Why do people fail? Why? I love doing openings like that. I'm going to say hello to the subscribers that are chatting in the chat, along with the inner circle and also the super chatters. So, hi, John. Hi, Arthur. Hi, Craig. Melody. Let me see here. Sandy, Bill, Craig, James, Jody. Here they come on. That is great. In a few seconds, we'll get started. Hi, Eric. How are you? I'm going to do a whole separate video on I'll share that in a second. All right. So we're ready. Let's get going. Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's subject is, why do people fail? Why do people fail? Now, I'm going to give you my opinions here in a little bit, but one of the things, I'm going to do a video, I think next Monday, on, I don't know how many of you have went out and tried to use AI, artificial intelligence. It's just brilliant to me. It's just brilliant. So I'll save what I'm about ready to say on that video. But in this day and age, it's pretty interesting that you can go someplace and type in, why do people fail? And when you do that, it prints out, with chat GGP. And I just thought, it's pretty interesting, because not only can you do that, but then you can look at each one of them and say to yourself, well, I do that. So then you can type in how to do that. I'll give you an example. But before I go into that, in my opinion, why people fail, the number one, if anyone wanted to guess why the number one reason people fail, is just mindset. Thoughts are things. So if someone's doing something and you believe that you can't do it, then why the hell would you do it? There's really no reasons to do it if you believe that you can't do it. Now, here, in my opinion, is where people make the hugest mistake. When you're involved in a business like I am, then you can be good at introducing other people that are interested in making six figures or more a year and have freedom and lifestyle. I did a video, what are you selling? And that's where people mess up, because people believe, I don't know why, I don't know why, but people believe that they need to be good at what they're doing before they can share it with somebody else. So that is the biggest reason. So people go, oh, I see people are successful at doing that, but I can't do it. And I don't know anybody else that can do it. So more than anything is mindset. So if a person's not willing to change their thoughts and their perception, so if you change the way you look at things, those things change. See, and a majority of the people, I'd say a very high percentage, I'm probably saying, it's got to be super high. I don't know. That's why I just am not saying it. But a majority of the people will look at something, immediately use their opinions, their understanding, their programming, and look at it and go, nope, nope. But they not only will say no, they'll actually go against it and say that it doesn't work at all. So, don't get mad at me, but that's a whole different other level of ignorance. So if you see people that are successful at a sport, so, wow, I know figure skaters that make millions of dollars. I know gymnasts just in what would be the word? Just in endorsements alone that make millions of dollars. Fortune, fame, money, everything, right? Doesn't mean that I Robert Hollis can be a gymnast or a figure skater. Huh? Here's where people really mess up is they don't understand that they can actually be a messenger. So if someone said to me, I've always wanted to be a gymnast, I'd go, wow, I believe that you can. My suggestion would be, if I were you, I would find someone that actually coaches and teaches people that are getting awards. See, a little different thinking, right? So, when my sons decided to get in Taekwondo, I not only found a master in Kukkiwon Taekwondo in South Dakota, there wasn't any in Montana. And then also I found out that Stephen Lopez had won the gold medal for the United States in Taekwondo. See, the reasons that people fail, and I'll go in this list in a minute, is I have no idea why people listen to anyone. Just anyone. And if I said this to you, you would go, no one's that stupid. But everybody is. So example, you have a grandchild or someone that comes to you and says, I want to be good in martial arts. It's like, well, let's call up Jim. Why would we call up Jim? Well, he said one time that he was in martial arts. Wow. Yeah, I seen him use nunchucks one time, and he hit himself in the lower region, but it was pretty funny. But he does nunchucks better than anybody I know. The majority of the people on the planet would rather listen to people that have never done it and never been successful at it. It's the most bizarre thing I've ever heard. So the example, Stephen Lopez was a gold medal winner for the United States in Taekwondo. I don't feel worthy enough. I don't think I should have help. I probably can't afford it. He probably charges money. So is there any way that I can learn from someone that didn't make the Olympic team? No. Wait a minute. I want to learn from somebody that didn't even make the college team. No. I want to learn from someone that didn't even make the high school team. Why? Well, because they said they were a life coach. I seen them advertise. They got, videos online and they're selling courses, and they just came out with a book. So it's mind-boggling to me. Still to this day, I talked to a girl today that she reached out to me and she said, I'm so excited because I'm going to London and I'm going to work with this one girl and I really like, what she's doing. And I said, I said, I didn't even know there was going to be a super affiliate in London. And she goes, oh no, she's not super affiliate. I was like, awesome. Awesome. It's like, see, you can't help somebody when the student's not ready, the teacher's never going to appear. So, I did a post today, but I did it before I talked to her. And I said, if I shared with somebody that I've earned an average of $2,300, $2,300 for 2,013 days, 5.5 years. And people go, yeah, no, thanks. No, thank you. I'm just going to do it my way. So The number one reason that people fail is because of who they are around, who they listen to, because those are the same people that talk you out of mindset. Why wouldn't you want to learn from the very best? See, if you're going to do something, wouldn't you like to make millions a year for the rest of your life? Why would someone take a shortcut? And yeah, I'll stop right there. I'll stop right there. Why would someone want to make a shortcut and never ever make it happen for them and their family? I don't get it. So I am successful because my mentors made more than me. They achieved more than I did. So I was very, 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 very blessed. Very blessed because I got introduced to somebody that had just left another company, and him and his upline was trying to, his enroller was trying to find a way to beat each other to the top position of the company. And so you can hear about it, or you can work directly with them and watch how they do it. And here's the thing that's amazing. I heard a statement recently that just said, I think she said this. She said, well, it's taking me time and this is really hard. And I'm going, those are thoughts. Thoughts are things. I'm getting people in the business right now that have only been in it for 60 days, going on their third month in the business, that have already made over $15,000. It's not hard. Well, no, it doesn't. It's amazing that when you follow exactly the certain way, the way that successful people do it, it's fun. It's fun. It's rewarding. It's fulfilling. It's financially rewarding. It's amazing. So here's something that I wanted to. So let's talk about this list really quick. Okay, lack of preparation. So this is why people fail. A lack of preparation. I would say they just don't make a decision. See, so lack of preparation would be learning from people that are not documented and helping other people get results in what you want to get results in. So fear of failure. Ironically, the fear of failure can be paralyzing. People are afraid to fail, may avoid taking risk or trying new things, which can lead to missed opportunities. So the fear of failure is more of what other people would think. What are people going to think? I can't tell people if I'm doing this, if I don't do it, and I'm not perfect, and it takes me forever. I know people that won't be successful because they won't do it the right way. So they don't get results. So now they got to tell people, well, I've been in the company for, a month, and, it's not really going well. And I've been in the company, I've been in this industry for 2 years, and it's still not really going well. And I've been in the industry for 10 years and 15 companies. And you see what I mean? It's like they don't understand the philosophy of this industry, that average people with no education or no knowledge can be ignorance on fire and put the right message in front of the right people. So they're trying to be perfectionists, trying to figure it all out. That's not this business model. All right. Procrastination. Oh my God. See, so I can't wait to do this video on Monday, because I'm like, you could go right into Chat GPT and put in how to stop procrastinating, how to get the right preparation, how to get past fear of failure, lack of motivation. Without a strong reason or purpose, people may not be driven uh, a task or goal to completion. You guys now are going, yeah, there is his reading abilities. Yeah. Okay. So again, people are not motivated. Well, why aren't they motivated? Well, because no one showed them a theoretical example. No one showed them a plan of what they could earn and how their life could change and how their feelings and emotions would change when they achieve this stuff for themselves and others. See? So I know a lot of people that get in, as soon as they get in, they go, what do I do? What do I do? You didn't follow how you got in? So someone piqued your interest, showed you a video, and then you became a free affiliate. Uh, in the way that you did it, the way you became affiliate is in the way that you do it. Yeah, I don't understand. It's like, wow. Do you want to understand? Well, it sounds difficult. It sounds so. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Poor decision making, right? Uh, in my opinion, learning from the wrong people, it just nuts to me, man. It's like a lack of persistence. I don't know how anyone can get good at anything without doing baby steps. Just doing baby steps, being persistent, constantly doing the same thing, learning to, master the mundane to get good at it. Whether you're throwing darts or bowling or playing cornhole, you know what I mean? You got to be persistent and not quit. Not adapting to change. This is the one right now that I think a lot of people are struggling with. Is the whole world is changing right before our eyes, but they're still doing stuff that's 5 years old, 10 years old, 20 years old. It's like it's insane to me that we now have a whole generation of people that grew up on electronics and they have a short attention span. Some say 5, some say 8 seconds. So if you don't get their attention, they're gone. And it's like there's still people out there doing 2-hour presentations. It's mind-boggling to me. So if you don't change, you're non-existent, right? Setting unrealistic goals. This is a good one, Rand. This is like lottery mentality. So all of a sudden it's like, listen, I'm going to try it. Don't try anything. Go find something else to do. You either do it or you don't, right? You either build momentum or you don't. So when I tell people, would you like to get a check that would make you happy and proud of yourself? Yeah. Then it's going to take a little bit of focus of trying to get 70 plus people in front of a video that actually watch it. Is there any way that I could probably like show a video like to a person like once a month? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. I'm just looking for people that would like to make a full-time income because the things that I described and what do you sell is people that can walk away from their job, that can retire their spouse, that can make a huge difference and make an impact in other people's lives. Corky, thank you so much, man. I miss seeing you on here. Super chatter. Thank you so much. That money goes directly to orphans. So, people get in, they got the lottery mentality as well. Listen, I'll try this for a couple of days. I'll share this with a couple of people. And if I don't make 10 grand in the first 3 days, then I'm out. It's like, how about in a few years, you can tell your boss goodbye. You can retire your spouse. You can move to an area you've always wanted to move to. You could get a reliable car. It's like, I don't know anyone that can make that kind of significant advance in a couple of days. Lack of focus. Oh my God, that's going to be my video tomorrow. It's like, I don't know how much energy we really have. I don't know how much energy you really have. But these people that are doing 20 income streams and they suck at them all. You know what I mean? And it's like, why not pick one thing that makes the biggest difference? Why not find the one thing that makes the biggest difference and learn to be above average in that? If you want to know what I think you should do, if you can't connect with people and get them to know, like, and trust you by giving them a gift, if you can't do that and you would rather shortcut than actually connecting with another human being, when we all know that's one of the main things that we all need in life, is we need to be connected to other people, and we need someone that gives a rip about us. It's like, if you just want to be in sales and sell somebody a big package and then move on, I don't wait a minute. That doesn't duplicate. Stop doing things that work and only do things that duplicate. So lack of focus, so, you know, bird, squirrel, shiny ball syndrome. I sort of like, honestly, I sort of like when people leave companies and go to other companies, or, they go from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship, because, you know, sooner or later they should realize that it's them. I've been in like 6 or 7 relationships and they don't work. What do they have in common? That's a great question. They all have you in common. So some of these people that you see leave one company and go to another company, let's check out how many rank advancements they post 6 months from now. How many rank advances they're posting 9 months from now. Because the stuff that didn't duplicate in the company they left is going to come back to haunt them. Like, wait a minute, man. You haven't posted a rank advance for any of your people in like forever. What's going on? Well, I'm following this new leader and this new trainer, and I'm taking this new course, and I dude, whatever. External factors. I like this one because I just realized that, there are some things, unfortunately, I don't need to repeat them, but we just see tragedy after tragedy after tragedy that happens on the news. I mean, this crazy thing with this Libya, with all these floods, and then 2 dams break, and now they think it's between 10 to 20,000 people that are gone. Holy cow. Uh, if you had a business there, that could very easily be the reason that you fail. So say there are some external factors, right? There's a bunch of people that don't change right away, like Blockbuster or Kodak, and then you no longer exist. Toys R Us, Lehman Brothers. You see all these companies that, they're not changing with the times, which we already talked about, and then they're gone. Poor time management. Oh my God. This is one of the big ones, because people actually believe that activity actually produces dollars. It's crazy. Well, I surfed on social media all day. I did videos all day. I read some personal development stuff all day. Awesome. Awesome. But there needs to be things that are set as a priority that are a must. I cannot go by a day without connecting and increasing my following on my social media and having more people. Thank you, Bill, for being a super chatter. I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. Lack of resources. Now, this is pretty interesting because I'm working with people right now where they have so much priority on their time that what they're doing is they know certain times a day where they got to get their phones close to a Wi-Fi. So that's the only time that they can do business, is when they have free Wi-Fi. See, that's people that are serious. I got people in Nigeria right now that got paid today, and they get paid every week, and they have to make a priority of their time to go to a location where they can get Wi-Fi so they can do their business and connect with people. Can you guys imagine how serious you would be about doing nothing but productivity instead of activity if you had limited time with limited resources? For the love of God. I worked with people in South Africa and they'd go, well, we got to hurry up and get off this Zoom. And I said, why? Do you got an appointment? No, they shut our electricity off. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we only have so much electricity. What? Oh, yeah, we only get a certain amount of electricity, a certain amount of hours a day. So when electricity is on and I got internet, I'm on it. See, some of you got electricity all day and you got internet all day and you take it for granted. Pretty interesting, huh? Your unwillingness to learn from your mistakes. So if you go to Chat GPT, of course, you can just type in the same thing I did. And, it's like there's a lot of ways that you can learn, right? One is some people don't learn from their mistakes. The classic Albert Einstein, the definition of insanity is just keep doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different result. The phrase, that today's the people that are I'm trying to think of the word. It's too long for me to remember. It'll come to me. The illiterate. Thank you. The illiterate of people today are people that can't forget everything they know and relearn the right way. That's why young people that have been on tech their whole life, they're excited about AI. There's some people that haven't even moved on to making income on the internet yet. There's some people that haven't learned, from their mistakes. Me personally, I know that I'm brass when I say this, but if someone said, Robert, I need you to do this. Okay. Okay. And I did that for a month and I looked at it and we got 0 results. Done. I'm going to forget it. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to go delete. I'm going to get rid of that freaking file. Majority of people that I know, well, I learned from Jim Joe Bob. I don't really know if he's really making any money or if he's even in the same company. But, I learned this one thing from Jim Joe Bob and, he learned it from his cousin. And his cousin, I think, was the ex-wife of, this other person. But anyway, this people actually call me up still today and say, well, this is what I do. This is what I do. And I say, well, how's that working? It's not. And so you're just going to keep doing it. It's like you put your hand on an oven, right? And you get burnt. And it's like, damn, that hurt. You got to put some, medical cream on it, put some aloe vera on it. It's like, damn, that hurt. And then you walk back up to the oven a couple of weeks from now and you go to put your hand on the oven. There's going to be a lot of people that go, I think that person needs a straitjacket. But people just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Why do you do it? I don't know. I cut the ends off the ham. That's what I do. It's like, I don't know where that came from, but I'm going to keep doing it. And so you're supposed to learn from your mistakes. A majority of people don't. They just keep repeating the same crap all over. And then here's the thing that's crazy. Do you realize that people keep doing the same stuff that doesn't work and then they complain? They go, well, this industry doesn't work. I've tried it in a number of companies. Well, then why is it that people that are in their company are making money? They're lucky. They got given a group. It's always something. Successful people are always doing something that they don't have, right? Interesting, right? So, so if we learn from our mistakes, if we learn from our mistakes, then we shouldn't repeat them, right? That's another subject, right? What I've been blessed to do is I like learning from other people's mistakes. See, me seeking out a person that knows what the hell they're doing, and you get to see them consistently documenting, like you consistently see them posting stories of people that they helped get a rank advancement. I'll go a little bit off the deep end and then I'm done. It's mind-boggling to me, mind-boggling to me that you look at people like Tony Robbins and some of the best trainers, speakers in the world, and they always have on their website celebrities that have gone to their training and gave them a testimonial. What about the average people? So if you're a trainer of any kind, why aren't you posting new stories of the new people that you helped in the last 60 days? I do that. And I'm even getting smarter. I'm like, I'll hire a coach like Evan Carmichael. And all the money that I spent with him, he said two things that I use, and it's radically changed everything I do. One is you got a couple of seconds to get their attention. So say the title with enthusiasm up front. Two, interview people that are using your process that are getting results. So on the YouTube channel under Quick Start, we got Mary's video, me interviewing her when she hit 1K and hit the leaderboard. Took her followers, I think, from 361 to over 5,000 friends, 6,000 followers. And then I also interviewed two people from Nigeria, both of them Joshua. One hit 50K. Both of them have made over 10 grand. Joshua, I think, is closer to 17,000 now. You interview people that you helped and interview what they say, because other people listen to you and they think, I can't do what Robert does. Well, can you do what Joshua does in Nigeria? Can you do what Mary does? But if you're not helping other people get results, what are you doing? What are you doing? So the reasons that people fail is they just won't follow instructions from people that are successful. And a majority of the people don't believe in their abilities to do it. And so when they don't get success from it, they can't teach other people how to get success from it. And they just don't understand, what if I just did what Robert said and put a bunch of people in front of him? Because that's all I did to get all this. I got all this by getting excited and putting people in front of people that are better than me. I'm a genius. Anyway, I love and appreciate you. Please do me a huge personal favor. And, you can figure these things out. They're simple. They're easy. Doing something correctly for a short period of time, having fun and enthusiasm because you believe that it'll work, will radically change your results instantaneous. That's where ignorance on fire comes from. So share this video with people that are not accomplishing what they would like to. I love and appreciate you. If no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. Like we do every Thursday night, inner circles tonight. So all the ICs that you see next to people's names, them are my inner circle members. I just love and appreciate it. Bill, James, Linda, Melody, Craig. Craig doesn't have an IC by his name. No, Peter, Pat. There he does. I'm sorry, Craig's got an IC by him. But all these people tonight, I'll be doing I believe it's at 4 o'clock, So it'd be what, 3 o'clock Pacific time, if I'm correct. You'll see Craig's got it in here. And what we do with those people is just help them get past each and every one of these things. So love and appreciate you guys. See you on the next video, and bye for now.